Trying the run, it's Kennedy. Running with purpose. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, UTEP.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down into this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
UTEP 17, Texas 3. Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks free. Great move there. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up the big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Caught behind the line. It's Reinhardt. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And it's a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Johnson. The ball is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Second down.
The shotgun handoff here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And the Miners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Picks up 9. And that's good enough for a first down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Miners will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The sure hands, it's thin. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. One man at the backfield will get the football. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. Pulls it in. It's Finn. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. The Longhorns keep the football on the move. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. UTEP's offense is back out there now. Ball handed off. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Catch made on the right side. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Miners line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. That pass is caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Miners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Miners. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, down he goes.
that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Miners offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Miners will line up on 1st and 10. We'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Miners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP.
Touchdown, UTEP. Number 12. With the carry.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas 10. Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Reinhardt. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Finding some room at the 25. Continues to fight for yards. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
UTEP 31 to 17.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The shotgun running play call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. It's a wide receiver screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Bringing pressure. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle, but first down.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back, it's Johnson. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Miners will have first and 10 here. Leaning on the run game here late. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miners.
UTEP, number 33, in the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Reinhardt. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off over there. What a play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
UTEP's offense is back out there now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. He hands it off from the gun. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Johnson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, helping just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas, the home field of the UTEP Miners. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the UTEP Miners. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Miners offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day. That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Receiver makes the grab. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the receiver's got it. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Miners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cut quickly. Finding space at the 20. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Let's go! Let's go!
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Oregon's offense out there for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line, they can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Gutierrez. Finds his target. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And here's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And the game is now tied. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Slides it with throw. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves it to the 35. 1st down again. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This time, a completion. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Using his legs, it's Kennedy. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Gutierrez. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. Here's the 2nd down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And it's UTEP in front, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. The Miners offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Miners will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Johnson. Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
See what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miners. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Gutierrez. He's got it with room to run. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Now it's 2nd down here. He'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
tackle is made.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Touchdown.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17. Oregon 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Here comes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To throw, it's Johnson. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And the Miners pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A throw to the running back in the flat. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Toss play to the outside. He's past the marker and still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and 10 play coming up. There's the handoff. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught by the receiver.
The pass on third down was caught by the receiver. Runs out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
It's a turnover on that.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Defense is coming after him. Pass caught. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, I love plays like this when everything just kind of comes together. It's like an orchestra. Offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. The receiver works from the left all the way over across the formation to the right. And the quarterback with that time puts the ball right on the money. Well designed and well executed here for a big play for this offense.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Gutierrez. Running back has it on the screen now. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The pass is caught. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 7th play of the drive coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stops short of the 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tight.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? To throw, it's Johnson. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Miners will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They'll run it from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass, it's Gutierrez. The pass rush closing in. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. UTEP's offense is back out there now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And now the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. It's caught. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. They put something together with this run. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes, the running...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. 8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Gutierrez. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So a field goal attempt coming up now. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
By the tight end.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Touchdown, Ducks! And they jump on top here in the second half. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Miners offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The back's got it. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Johnson. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense is up with an important takeaway. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Kennedy. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's complete. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Miners will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Dropping back. It's Johnson. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Miners. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It should be the last play of the quarter. They'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Looking right, this one caught. And 47 for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Handing off on the draw play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking downfield, it's Gutierrez. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And they get to completion. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third and short now in the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Solid run, good for first down yardage. And he's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense now operating in empty. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Grinding away on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
On the run, it's Kennedy. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up.
Tre9MB.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Picks up the first, looking for more. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the quarterback just kneels down.
Chris, this has been an unbelievable game, and this really will about do it. Now you can head to the locker room, maybe throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, gloves, towels, get to share it with the home team and the fans. It's a great win for this team.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.